Hi everyone, this is Niveta from NYN IT Solutions. Today we are going to see how to use a simple form to create a dynamic email template in Zoho Creator. So in Zoho Creator, we have no separate email template session to create a dynamic content, but some other Zoho products have. So to provide this facility to our clients and to increase the client visibility, we are using this process, dynamic email template creation. So for that, we need only a simple form. We have to connect this form with the other Zoho workflows. So for that, first we should not provide the delete option to the client. So if they delete any email templates, it will be a problem in the future. Email templates, I have created some fields and I will show you one by one. So let's dive into it. So first, I have provided the template name field and the subject field. So it will be the subject of the email. And the content field, I have created a rich text field. So here we will provide the content. So for example, I have created a 2 email template for a timesheet process. So you can see timesheet approval and timesheet rejection. So I will show you the timesheet approval. I have provided the name and the subject and the content. So in this subject, I have provided the dynamic variable. So you can identify that with the dollar symbol on in front of the variable within this braces. Inside the content also, I have provided the employee name as a dynamic variable, date and hours as the dynamic variable. Also, we should tell the client not to touch this dynamic variable. So other things are the static one. So they can able to change any static data in future, but should not touch the dynamic variable. So this process will help the client to update anytime. So if they want to see the email template, whatever the content we have given, and they can able to see how many email templates they are using inside the Zoho Creator. Using this, they don't need the developers' help in the future also. So this is the main purpose and a useful thing using this email template. And I will show you how these email templates work dynamically. So for that, I have created another form, timesheet, and I have provided some fields and I have a record in that. So I will create another record. So I have created another record. So this two records have a separate buttons, approve and reject. So for approval process and reject process, and I have linked this button with the workflow, which triggers the email. I will show you the script also. So when I hit the approve email will trigger to this email ID. And when I hit the reject, the particular reject email will trigger. So I will show you what is the workflow I have written in the back of this button. So this is the approve workflow. So when I hit the approve button, I'm calling the email template of that particular approve. So this is the approve email template. So this is the ID. I'm just directly fetching the email template using this ID and I'm getting the content of that particular record. And I'm going to replace that dynamic variable with the actual input I have given inside this record. That is a name. So likewise, I'm storing it in a variable and I'm using that particular variable and I'm going to replace the next dynamic variable date. So likewise, how many dynamic variable you have in that content, you have to replace everything. And I'm just going to put that last variable content inside in the send mail task. So also I'm doing the same for the subject field also. I'm fetching the subject and I'm replace it. You can also have as many dynamic variables you have in the subject. So that's not a problem. And I'm going to put everything inside the send mail. So here I'm getting the email field and I'm providing it inside the do. So this is the same thing we are going to do inside the rejection process also. So now I'm going to hit the approve and reject. And let me show you how the email triggers and it will show the dynamic content. So I'm going to approve for the Nivedha record. So here I'm providing my email ID to both of this record. I'm providing one approve. The button is triggered. I'm going to check my mailbox. Yes. So the mail is received. So here you can see we have the dynamic variable here. So it is now replaced with the input I have given, and the name is also changed according to the input I have given. So this is how the email template will work. I will show you the reject also for the second record. Yuvraj Kumar, I'm going to hit the reject button. So the reject is done. Now we can check the inbox. Yes, now the mail is arrived. Here you can see for the reject purpose, we have connected this email template. Now it is shown with a dynamic variable. So this is a simple example for triggering the email using this email template form. So likewise, you can create whatever the content you want inside this rich text field. You can create a button, anything you want. You can create a link, anything, and you can replace it with the dynamic variable. Okay. So this process will surely be helpful in the future development. Also, it will be a time reducing process because we don't have to put HTML scripts on the backside of the workflow. Also, it is a client friendly. They can able to see whatever the contents they want in a single report. Also, they can able to change, but it is limited. Like we should not provide access for deleting this report or any record. Also, they should not touch this dynamic variables. That's it. So this is how the dynamic email templates will work. Thank you.